Well, the project was quite a complex project insofar as it was 17 different phases of work over 4 years while keeping the existing school alive. And thankfully everything went pretty much according to plan, and we've carried it off.
The Samuel Stevensons were appointed for this project about 12 years ago. It's virtually the lifespan for many of us professionally. It's been a pleasure to work for the school, such a prestigious school on such a fine site.
He was very welcoming and asked a lot about us and asked our name and our role here at Strathearn.
He was just asking us about what we were going to do and what we thought we might like to do in the future.
Yes, he asked us about university choices and what we want to study next year.
Sitting in front of you, you will find our school council handbook on your left, an agenda for today's meeting just directly in front of you, which talks about how we will be discussing the results of our recent junior school uniform survey. We invite you to ask any questions about the survey, which the data is summarised in the bit on your right, or about anything in council in general.
Very good.
My name's Jenny Stewart and I'm Head of Science. We're delighted to welcome Prince Edward to our class today. Girls have been very excited about showing them the Royal School of Chemistry, Royal Society of Chemistry global experiment, and they're working away on that now. So they're just waiting now for the Prince to arrive, and excitement, you could just touch it there, it's great. We're delighted to have them coming.
Brilliant, excellent.
It's quite bigger than the other ones.
Yeah, that's sort of quite varied, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So the girls are just working on a pop art project. They've been looking at pop art all year, and at the minute they are looking at James Rosenquist and are doing a piece inspired by his collage painting. So they've been taking photographs of their work, of their everyday life objects basically, inspired by pop art, and they're doing a piece in oil pastel, trying to mimic his collage style. So they're really enjoying it, and they've really been looking forward to today. They're so excited. They haven't been able to relax too much, really.
They're different because we took our own photos of our objects that we brought in.
Right.
And he likes to zoom in on things, so we try to...
So you just get sort of details as opposed to the whole thing, just sort of details and then and using really quite bright colours as well.
I was talking to Prince Edward about our biodiversity section in the Eco Committee. So we've recently begun an initiative to increase species diversity within our school grounds, and we are now champion for house sparrows. So we're looking to encourage a whole range of different species into our school grounds.
Well, on another cold February day, all of the girls stood waiting for Prince Edward to arrive, and to their great excitement he came in his red helicopter in the front lawn. And the RAF crew were wonderful because they allowed lots of the girls to climb inside the helicopter and see all that was there. We can hardly believe the coincidence. It was exactly 22 years to this day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump 2, 3, 4. Run 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So how many different groups are involved? Is it just
2 teams we've got? That's our intermediate team and
Yep.
this is our junior team.
very good? So the intermediate team, does that mean you've done this before?
Yeah.
And it wasn't too bad the last time, was it?
No, we won last time.
Oh, you won last time? Right. Oh, okay.
Well, we're very, very proud of our facilities, and you'd be surprised now at what the new build recommendations are. Quite a number of schools now would have a state-of-the-art fitness suite like the one we have. Quite a number of schools do have AstroTurf hockey pitches now, but we are very, very proud of the facilities we have, and even more proud of our pupils who really do use them. We designed the fitness suite with particularly girls in mind, and so probably limited our muscular endurance and strength building machines and replaced those with more cardiovascular ones, which are more suited to our students.
Shoot it up. What's your obstruction?
So do you manage to get down and play quite often? Do you manage to get to practice quite often?
Yeah,
we
play
like
once a week and then matches.
Yeah.
And then matches. So.
Yeah, and then some of us stayed for longer than the others. Like, so the A team
So
stays for the seniors.
Got a chance to stay on a bit after school
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So. And it's all indoors, which helps.
Yeah.
I'm sure it makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Fantastic.
Yeah. Were you all playing tennis before you came to the school here?
Yeah.
Pretty much? Or did none of you started when you got here? Or? No, you were already sort of well set in before. Very good, very good. So, and playing various competitions?
Yeah.
So there are presumably inter-school competitions?
Yeah.
And matches, and then are there out-of-school matches as well? Are you part of other teams or other squads?
Yeah.
So all in all, you play quite a lot of tennis. So where have you all been then?
So we'll start with Emily.
So.
I went to Mass Direct, which is a food production company.
Okay.
I come from a farming background, so I would love to do agriculture. So
Right.
that's why I went to Mass Direct. So it's brilliant seeing from farm to fork.
Exactly. I was going to see what happens at the other end.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Very good. Excellent.
Chloe?
I work with Big Telly Theatre Company, so we devised a play that was all about some sort of terrorist plot actually, but the audience come in and they get involved with it.
But if it's wood, I'm going to paint it with.
Yep.
With wood.
I think mine will just be acrylic.
Yours will be acrylic. Wood is I mean, as a sort of traditional sort of children's toy, with wheels. So it tends to work quite well. Who's doing which in their award? So
We're both doing gold.
you're doing gold at the moment. Yes.
Just finished my goal, so.
You just finished.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. So one of the first to go through. I hear.
Yes,
I think
Poppy
so,
was.
Goals.
Yes, me and Poppy were the first year to do it.
Yes, it's the first year through in school.
So you were the guinea pigs. I mean, the pioneers.
Yeah.
The pioneers.
Yeah.
Leading from the front. You've all been told to stand miles away. Come and stand a bit closer. I'm going to hazard a wild guess that you might have something to do with the catering side.
Yeah.
I've just got this funny feeling. I don't know what it is. And this is all new, presumably, is it? So this is a little different. Yeah. So was this one of the last bits to be done? Or this is the last section to be done. So okay. So and it works really well. Got a nice kitchen. So and do you just do lunch here, or do you do
Breakfast.
You do breakfast and lunch, is it? So and breaks as well. So very good. Excellent. I have to warn you that the unveiling of a plaque is not necessarily the most exciting thing that has happened in your lives. So just to avoid any sort of disappointment, okay, I just warned you that. But anyway, now, I will try and do this as slickly and as professionally as possible, but I want you to know it's taken years and years of practice, and I'm still practicing. So anything may happen and probably will. Now, so now I do need your assistance in this one, okay? Because I did tell you it's rather boring. So, if I manage to do this successfully, I want you to imagine that this really is the most exciting thing that has happened in your lives, okay? Far more exciting than when this school was when you first walked into the school, okay? So when you do that, like this, right? Okay. I want a lot of noise. A lot of noise. 2 reasons why I'm asking you to do this. 1, makes me feel better. And 2, just in case there's any other member of the school who is outside and thinks you're having a really boring time in here. So that's really what it is. So are you ready? And it means when I do this, the school will be officially open. So whatever happened for today was a figment of your imagination. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! I've never quite understood the fascination in photographing people signing books. It's one of those sort of very curious things.
That's lovely, thank you very much. And that was really
Pleasure.
lovely. Your opening, I've never seen that done quite like that before. So that was really excellent. You'll be remembered. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
So thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you
being
for
with
making
us.
our day special. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And thank you very much, Lord Lieutenant, as well. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
It's been a very special day for us. His Royal Highness was here with us exactly 22 years ago on the 25th of February 1993, and at that stage he came and opened our sports hall, and so we're delighted to have him back. We've really enjoyed his company. He's been really taking a really keen interest in the girls and the activities that they've been involved this afternoon, and so it's meant our celebration of this historic moment for Strathearn School, opening our new school. It's been very special because the girls have been involved, very special because of his presence and the way he has interacted with us all.